Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'm bringing you another Tommy Bolin reaction. This time, we're going to be checking out 3 of his songs, all at the age of 22. The first one is Fandango, then we'll check out Flying Fingers, and then lastly, Stratus. Now, you may not remember this, but many moons ago, I reacted to Stratus as well on the channel. And yeah, I think I've evolved since then in my music listening abilities. I'm not going to say I'm perfect by any means. There's still a lot that just goes right over my head. But I can say safely that I will pick up on more of the nuances this time around than I did in the past. And that has to count for something, you know, because there is a lot going on in Tommy's music. So I'm excited to check this out today. But before we jump in here, a huge thanks to Graham the Kind-Hearted for making this request. Now, let's jump into it. Oh my god, who is drumming on this? Is this Cobham? Is there anybody? I don't know who's drumming on this, but it is crazy. I take this momentary calm as a smokescreen. It's trying to get me into a lull before it surprise attacks me. A lot of space between the piano notes. Kind of playing in bursts. Even now the guitar strums here. But all the while the bass has been chugging along, so too have the drums. Oh. Whoa. This goes unreasonably hard. What the hell? And what a wacky combination of textures. And now it feels like an interdimensional clock tower is starting to fall apart. It's just been the same in the bass, allowing the guitar to do all this. Fine, Tommy. Your start-stop techniques are fine, man. Jesus. just happened? I just went into a trance right there. I don't even understand what happened. A cool riff here on the way out. Dude, I'm so impressed by Tommy. He's such a technical player. He's insane. And the thing is, it's one thing to be able to do this over, let's say, a more standard backing track, one that exists in a in a more familiar melodic place, maybe, that follows an easy to digest structure. We aren't like going light speed in one moment and slowing things down and turning up and down the dynamics. Tommy just like navigates that whole chaotic ecosystem seamlessly. It almost feels like the way he plays guitar is less about like constructing motifs, phrases, melodies with his phrasing, whatever. It's more energy transfer. And this young lad, the strapping young man, at 22 years of age, has so much energy in him that he just needs to kind of transmute through the guitar. However chaotic, however frenetic, however melodic, whatever he's feeling in that moment, just like a spell gets cast on the guitar. We hear it through the amp and in the in this song. It's a lot. It is a lot to take in. Like, I can't even point to like one specific technique that he continues to rely on, because he just bounces between so many. He definitely is a fan of like the more like metallic shredding, grating kind of sound from guitar. So he's gonna lean into like your pick scrapes, your dive bombs, of letting the feedback of the amp speak for itself. But also it comes out in his intonation in the guitar and the tone he's using too. There's a bite to it with almost every note he plays. It is known. And when he then decides to turn it down and you have some of the more clean guitar sections, you can hear some of his more melodic persuasions come out. But as I'm like characterizing Tommy better and better, I feel like in most of these songs he has a sharper edge to him. I can say it like that. Also, shout out to the drummer. I don't know who they are, but they know what they're doing. Here's Flying Fingers. Just immediately just spamming. Just tremoloing it up. How many seconds before I lose track of what Tommy's doing? I love this melody here. Listen to how like fuzzy his tone is. Especially when he plays those chords, it's just like clashing each of the notes. Are you serious? A muted natural harmonic riff? And this is normal? It would take like seasoned guitarists with many hours of practice to be able to do this at the speed at which he's doing it. I don't have a modern equivalent of who does stuff like this. I'm sure there are players out there, and you can see, you know, on YouTube, on Instagram, on the interwebs, the technical chops of a lot of modern guitar players. But you don't hear players doing this. Like, the closest mainstream artists I can think of are Animals as Leaders, Polyphia, maybe you're like Jeff Beck's if we're going to pull it back some. This is just a rare technique to use as a as a main riff for this section. Because when I play notes that sound like this, it's because I'm making mistakes. But he's doing it intentionally at this speed. It's like a whirlpool. Oh, that's... He's not playing guitar anymore. This is something different. It's like you found a human-sized UFO to start playing. The drummer's been doing well to like bridge some of these feel changes very seamlessly. Hear the organ sound, each of these notes. Creating a nice glossy atmosphere. It's so fun to see where he's just gonna go. Oh. Is that like a cow he's trying to emulate there? Whoa. Some wild stuff, man. Now what? I guess that is always the question with Tommy. And now what? Oh, liking the bass here. God. Oh, Lord. He picked up speed so fast. Just like lighter fuel to this song. My brain doesn't even understand how good that is. It's just so blistering. I think this is my favorite song of the two so far. Just so many changes in this track. And I like how it has filled out atmospherically here. Just feels a bit more supported in the lows. Oh my god, he's playing with the volume knob there too. He's like that, huh? Such an unpredictable player. Now the delay. See, I'm impressed when they can create sounds like that because I feel like I've never heard those things. Sometimes what throws me off a bit is that they don't feel as musical in certain contexts. It's more of a display of the ability rather than it serving a more musical function. But that's also a bit of a bit of like a pedantic comment, because the way it fits into all of this, it already fits because everything we're listening to is chaos and its own unique soundscape. I just wonder how that kind of effect could be more tactfully used to fit like a scheme within the song, outside of it just being a sort of section to create sound, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm too shallow to know what to feel in this moment and how it connects broadly to the tapestry of this song. But let me know if you have an idea. Wow, I swear there was a Prince song I heard with this exact progression. Okay. Something similar. Now it's kind of changing. So ominous. Falling apart. There's a modern pop artist called Clairo, Clairo. She has a song where the main chord progression goes a little something like this. In a very roundabout way, but it does it. And that is not a connection I would have ever expected to make. Because if you don't know Clairo, she is so different from Tommy. I don't even remember what like the main melodic motif this song had, if there was any. Because it has just been a musical stream of consciousness. We're starting in the middle, is another way to put it. Just so different. Oh my god, it is tasteful. Oh, whoa. going on there? It's like semitones of semitones. I just can't help but fall back into line with the groove though throughout this whole thing. Yo. I mean, like, this is just insanity. This is not even a song for real. That is a piercing kind of a whistle tone. Man, I feel like this wasn't even a song. I feel like there are some broad ideas for like where we would like to go, like a beginning that got established, and then kind of middling section, certain motifs or certain chord progressions that returning to makes sense for, but in the middle, Tommy, just have it your way, do whatever you would like. I don't believe that this could be like pre-rehearsed past any just larger structure. A lot of this has to be improvised. I mean, if you tell me that it wasn't, like, okay, I'll believe it, but also that is so unbelievable. There's so many musical ideas that come out of Tommy's fingers, and he just rapid fires them at us. Like I said, this is like not even a song. This is just like a compendium of his riffs, of his intensity, of his chaos through the guitar. I think it's very great that he has a drummer that is so dialed in that he can withstand the chaos, the storm that is Tommy. Because without a drummer to be able to like kind of, I guess, give rhythmic direction to Tommy, I feel like he might speed up to 300 BPM without even thinking about it. So to have some like external source checking him in that regard and giving him not necessarily guardrails, but a bit of direction to go, I think is very helpful. But also I think he has so many creative ideas. Like I feel you could almost make the argument that like doing any kind of shackling to him and his ability would limit the upward potential of his creativity. Granted, all these songs came out many, many years ago at this point, but I'm just thinking, like, if you ever heard a 22-year-old so talented, let it fly for as long as they would like and see where you can draw the nuggets of like gold out of it and then compose something around it, rather than impose the structure first and then have him fit within that space. I think he just takes up too much room for the other way to work. He just needs to kind of be let loose and then polished after the fact. Let's jump into the Stratus here. See how much of the song I remember. Because I remember listening to this one with I think it was Billy Cobham originally, and then a Prince rendition. Prince is his own very eclectic player, but still differs to Tommy. I mean, so far, so good. We're in the pocket. Super vibey. Locked in with all the layers. This feels like open space to solo, to take it wherever, just jam. Oh, I think this is the most reined in he's been so far. But I know the moment I say that, things are going to start happening that are not reined in. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa! Around the world he goes, panning left, right, circling you. The clarity with which he played that run. Didn't miss a note. That sounded like pure practice just in the studio. Yeah. I like the way they flow into the main Stratus melody. It's just enough structure for me to like make sense of what's happening. It's like Tommy's all in my right and there's just like a few notes in my left. I don't know if that's multi-tracked or somebody else. Tommy finds speed where there previously was none, he makes it happen immediately. Like literally 0 to 100. I can't keep up with him, man. I'm not even playing, I'm just listening. I know I don't understand, Tommy. I didn't drink enough coffee today. Do you guys understand, Tommy? Be honest. I'm a big fan of his pinch harmonics and just the vibrato he carries out. It usually bleeds into feedback. It's a flurry. Just screaming pixies. I can play this part perfectly fine. That's about it though. Jesus Christ. Okay, man. Alright, dude. Oh, and we enter this place of just pure feel. It is so nice. Oh, there goes the bass. Wow.
1, 2. 1, 2.
It feels
like
like
to thank
the oh, let me play it out.
Ebbets Field for letting us fuck off like this, okay?
I was gonna say it feels like a very intimate venue just by the loudness of the crowd relative to the mics there. Man, oh man. I don't know how to reflect on this in this reaction because I feel like I just got bombarded by guitar awesomeness, some of which I was able to pick up on, a lot of which still went over my head. Definitely what I land on is Tommy is more of a sharper guitar tone player, and when he finds a motif, it usually comes in, it's usually a pattern that he wants to repeat and then play sort of polyrhythmically against the underlying drumming, and he'll end up creating these really hypnotizing loops that you don't know quite how you got there, but when you are, once you're in there, you're stuck in that I guess flywheel, so to speak. Equivalently, it's like a hamster wheel, but with a hamster wheel, you can't build acceleration as much as you would like. A flywheel, it works that way. It compounds and it grows and it rocketeers into a place that no one else can get to without all of the accelerant that Tommy uses. And that's the thing, like, I can't imagine another guitarist, even like the more famous, popular, best guitarists out there, being able to cover Tommy, at least not without like very like precisely combing over all of his performances and like detecting some of the patterns that I'm unable to recreate his sound, let alone like just copy him verbatim. I think doing that would be nigh impossible, but maybe easier if you're just copying the technicals without the emotional feel. A great guitarist may be able to add their own feel, but it would be very hard to replicate Tommy's here. I wonder how Tommy learned to play so good, if he was just like in his bedroom alone with no outside guidance or other players to look up to. I'm assuming he had some inspirations. I just don't know who and who and when they were, because these performances are when he's very young and early 70s. I think his earlier performances would have been like late 60s. You'll have to correct me on the years there, but there is material to look for. If you are Tommy, I just wonder what that may have been for him. Regardless, as a listener, I really enjoy all of the chaos that Tommy throws my way. It really gives me a lot of energy. For me, for one, I like being confused, even though like sometimes I find myself like I'm grasping for the words to describe this really unique thing. That is a fun process for me because it gets me more attuned to the chaotic things, so that when you return to a place of baseline, it actually feels that much more rewarding to kind of be plucked out of the chaos and back into something that makes more intuitive sense. And Tommy's not an intuitive guy, so you have to go to that unintuitive place to even remotely understand what he's up to. Anyways, if you let me, I'll yap on endlessly, so I'm going to end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction today. If you would like to request more Tommy Bolin yourself, you can click the first link in the description box below to request a reaction, and that is the best way to support my channel. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.